Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, wherever you might be. I'm Jack. This is Raw Tropical Living. I'm coming to you from the Rancho today. The Rancho, which I've been making a green smoothie this morning and listening to some music and catching up on a few things. And I think I'm getting closer to that decision I've flirted with a few times, and having this as my summer kitchen. It's just real nice out here, a lot of open space. So yeah, I think I'm going to clean it up a little bit this afternoon and start preparing more out here, because actually my counter space is a lot bigger. But anyhow, the subject of today's video is just basically about enjoying each stage along your journey or along your path. I know a lot of the times we come to a healthier lifestyle and we're constantly focusing on where we're going, how to get to the cleaner stage. You know, what is the cleaner stage? When, you know, if you've watched me for any amount of time, you've heard me talk about mindfulness and enjoying the now and enjoying the process as opposed to just looking for the results. Well, I think a lot of people miss out on that, and that's a shame, because each step of this journey, each step of this progress, you should really be aware of, and you should really pay attention to, embrace it, and enjoy it. Enjoy where you're at. Enjoy what you're eating right now. As long as you're making those changes, don't constantly be berating yourself for not making more changes or doing better right now. Just know that you're doing better and enjoy this phase that you're at, because besides being mindful and aware and enjoying, we should enjoy where we're at, not always be looking to the future. Down the road, when you are successful, when you've made all the mistakes, when you've started having successes, and when you're finding out what's working and what's not in your body, you will have more experience to draw on. And you need to pay attention to this, because down the road, when you have gotten past whatever you need to get past, and you're healthy and you're trying to tell people about this lifestyle, you'll have more, you know, the more aware you are of your personal journey, you'll know the whys, and you'll know what works, what doesn't work, and you'll know how to relate this to people in a personal way. So that's a way also that you know, it doesn't just benefit you, but it helps people. But like I say, also, just embrace, I think in general, so food would be no exception, that we should pay attention to, be in the moment, and embrace everything we're doing at every moment, and not be living in the future. Because we don't, the future is, not to get too deep here, but the future is not certain. It's nothing we know about. All the future is some projection. And a lot of times when we think about the future, all it does is it tends to cause bad emotions, or at least not emotions that serve us the best, like anxiety, worry, expectations that when they're not met, they cause disappointment in people. So that's why in many areas in life, I'm always about just, you know, focusing on the now, doing what you can now. However you're eating right now, whether you're trying to go raw vegan or whether you're just trying to be a high-carb vegan, enjoy where you are right now. Pay attention to how you feel right now. Pay attention to the changes in your body. Pay attention, start becoming aware of the subtleties of your body. You know, pay attention to small things. Pay attention, you know, I never did this, so it's kind of like do as I say, not as I do, but a lot of people talk about a food diary or a food journal, and I think especially in the early stages, until you've kind of developed that intuition or kind of knowledge of how your body works, and you're aware of like each thing you're putting in your mouth, and oh well, that was probably it. When you write things down meticulously, you know, when you write down everything you're eating in the beginning, you can go back and pinpoint. Like if you have some digestive issue, you go back and you look for the last, you know, maybe even day, and you say, okay, I've eaten this. Oh, well, this maybe didn't do so well to eat like this, and you can make adjustments along the way, because that's all it is in the beginning. You can do one of two things. You can watch video after video of people. You can read all the stuff, or you can balance your studies with being very observant of your body and thinking of it, like I always talk about, as an experiment. Everything you do, you write down the results, you write down what you're doing, you write, and you've got something concrete in front of you that you can draw experience from. But each, I don't know, I'm thinking of things in increments these days, since I'm doing that that bodywork progressive workout, you know, convict conditioning, where You start at like baby steps. Everything in life is about moving forward. But when you're in a certain stage, you have to be in that stage. You can't be in that stage just kind of mindlessly doing what you need to be doing in that stage with just nothing but thoughts of getting to the next stage, getting beyond where you are now. You need to dig in and do your phase the best that you can do right now, and put all your energy and all your thought into that, and get the most out of each phase possible, because it's kind of like learning. It's like kind of like learning any skill. You have to master one level. If you've kind of just gone through this level too quick, or you haven't been too observant, then you're really not ready to go to the next level. You don't understand at the next level why you're doing what you're doing. So in every phase of this journey, whether it's like you're going vegetarian to vegan to maybe higher fat, raw vegan, and then you start cleaning up the raw vegan diet, observe each phase along the way. Right? Make notes. Write down what you're eating. If you will do this, I'll guarantee you, you'll be able to go back and solve your problems a little bit quicker. You'll be able to solve your problems a little bit more independently, without constantly, like every time you have some issue in your body, without going to a group or a forum or asking questions on a video and just sitting around and waiting to see if you get an answer. You know, you'll have your answers there to a large extent, or at least when you ask questions and somebody tries to help you pinpoint, you know, exactly what's going on, you'll be able to tell them, you know, tick, 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 I did all of these things. Anyhow, this isn't going to be a long one today. This is Sunday morning. I'm going to kick back and finish off my green smoothies. This is the second jar, so this is actually the third 32-ounce ball jar. I'm just going to kick it today, get ready for the coming week, and hope you guys are having a wonderful end to the weekend. I hope you have a great week coming up. What are we? We're getting close to the end of January. Just hang in there, people. Spring will be here before we know it. You know, time flies by, especially when you get to be our age. Anyhow, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have a beautiful week. Peace.